Okay, let's now see our pipeline for retrieving the uh, energy demand forecasts from the blob storage in Azure. Let's see it in action. Let's see how to run it. We need to go again within the SAP AI Launchpad. We can click on the energy grid resource group we have created for our use case. And we know that in order to run a pipeline in AI Core, we need to create a configuration. Let's go into the configurations section. Let's push the create button, and so let's start the procedure for the creation of the configuration. So let's assign a name to the configuration. Let's select a scenario. Let's choose the version and the correct executable, the one named A2S, Azure to SAP. We don't have to specify any input parameter here, nor any input artifact, so we can simply review the configuration and we can create it. At this point, we are able to start an execution by simply push the create execution. Pushing this button, so the execution is automatically started and it appears under the executions section. As usual, we can check the execution from the logs. For example, if we fast forward and we update the logs, we can see that the pipeline connected to the Azure Blob Storage and downloaded all the JSON file for the current day. The pipeline also processed this data and saved them into the HANA Cloud tables. If we move to the SAC, we can have a look at the total demand forecast for the next day that was also updated, and we can have a look at the details about the forecasts, and we can inspect the devices one by one. At this point, we can go back to the AI Launchpad, and we can see how, instead of manually executing this pipeline, we can schedule it with the scheduler available in AI Core. Here you can see an existing schedule. So basically it's enough to execute this pipeline once per day, for example at 9 a.m. in the morning. In order to create a schedule, you need to click on create, and then you need to specify basically the scenario and then the executable to be used, in this case the one corresponding to the edge to cloud pipeline, and you need also to specify the configuration. We can specify the one we have created in the beginning of this demo, and then it's enough to enter a name for the new schedule and choose the frequency by entering a proper cron tab expression, and then we can choose also when the schedule starts and when the schedule ends. Then we can review the schedule configuration. If everything is fine, we can create it, and it will start at the time we have specified.